Hello and welcome to Venture Vibes. Management Theories Redefined. Are you facing a challenges in achieving the goals that you set? Are you one who has been disappointed to fulfill the purpose of life? Or are you an organization looking for an accomplishment of the target? We are back with a video series on goals, another important area of planning. To stay updated with our latest video and join our vibrant community, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. If you find our content insightful and empowering, don't forget to like it. We value your feedback immensely, so feel free to share your thoughts and suggestions in the comment below. So let's quickly begin the video with respect to the understanding of the first definition of the goal, and then we'll talk about in the another series of video we will be discussing about the types of goals. So, first definition of the goal is a goal is a desired outcome or a result that an individual, organization, or a group aims to achieve it, and it provides a sense of purpose, direction, motivation for the focused action and efforts. Now, here when we try to understand this definition, it is focused in terms of desired outcome or a result. So, whatever the company is looking for achieving, that is what we can say a desired outcome or a result. So, like for an individual, achieving a 75 percentage of marks is a desired outcome, so that can be a goal. The same can be for a group, it can be an outperformance with respect to the competition, or for an organization the outcome can be achieving a 50% growth in terms of gross margin. So that can be a desired outcome that an individual or group or an organization aims for. And why this goal is important, because it provides a sense of purpose. Now when we set a target, so accordingly we will have the direction in terms of actions, and that direction will result into terms of motivated and focused actions and efforts, so ultimately giving more productive and better results. So that was about the first definition. Moving ahead with the second definition, that is, a goal is a quantifiable and time bound target that an organization set to realize its mission, vision, and strategic objective. And goal provides a framework for aligning resources, measuring performance, and guiding decision making. Now, here we have three important areas to be covered with respect to this definition. First, the goals are more quantifiable and time bound target. So, it is more about the specific characteristics of the goal. So, now when we talk about quantifiable, it is more in terms of numerical values like achieving 20% growth in terms of sales. That is what we are referring as an quantifiable target. And now quantifiable target in terms of say 20% growth in sales with respect to 6 month time duration, so that is what we are referring as in time bound. And why it is required to realize the mission, vision, or the strategic objective. Now when we talk about a mission, which is again in one form of goal, which is more of giving purpose to the organization's existence. Second, vision is more about the futuristic viewpoint, but it is more in the form of mindset, and it is not translated on paper. So it is more of imaginary nature. Strategic objectives are something which are very specific. So from the goal, which are broader areas, we have the specific areas to be achieved. That is what we are referring as a strategic objective. Aligning resources, measuring performance, and guiding decision making, that is the third aspect. So now when we have a resources, we need to utilize it wisely, and that is what we are referring as an aligning of resources. Measuring performance, so that if we have target fixed and if we are not able to achieve that target, we may get with the corrective action, so that measuring performance will be more important in terms of improvement. And guiding decision making, that means we will be having a choice every time, and based on that choice we may come up with the right decision, because we may opt for a right alternative. So that was about your second definition. The third definition, in a business context, a goal is a clear and measurable target that an organization sets to achieve a specific result, often related to growth, profitability, market share, or customer satisfaction. So now, when we try to understand this definition, it is clear and measurable target that we have already talked about. Now it is focused in terms of specific results. So what is the outcome that an organization expect? That is in the form of growth, it is in the form of profitability, or it is in the form of market share or customer satisfaction. So a company is trying to achieve something with respect to the broader area, and that is what we refer as a definition in a business context. Next, we will try to understand the benefits of the goals. Now, when we try to get with the benefit, the first is direction and focus. So, goal provide a clear sense of direction for the organization. That means when we finalize a target or a course of action to be achieved, it is going to give direction to all the members who are involved in terms of fulfillment or the accomplishment of the task. The second benefit of the goal is alignment. So, goal facilitates alignment among different department, teams, and individuals. And when goals are aligned with the organization's mission and strategy, it promotes a cohesive and unified effort. Now, here we are talking about understanding of the goals alignment with respect to different department or a team or individual. That means a group performance or a team exercise can be encouraged where everybody support each other in the organization, and when it is being synergized or aligned with respect to the mission and the strategy of the company, that is going to result in the unified effort for the organization as a whole. The third important benefit is motivation and engagement. Having a goals gives an employees a sense of purpose and motivate them to work towards a meaningful outcome. Clear goals can boost the employees' morale, job satisfaction, and overall engagement. Now, here we are trying to get an understanding with respect to the employee's role towards the contribution in terms of achievement of the goal. So now, when goals are being formulated that clearly guide the actions on the part of employees, they are more clear with respect to the role and responsibility assigned to them. And as they are more clear in terms of roles and responsibility assigned to them, they will be able to contribute better. If their contribution is better, they will have a boosted morale, and ultimately that will lead to job satisfaction, and overall they will be more committed and more involved in terms of their duty performance. Talking about the fourth benefit, that is your measurement and evaluation. So goals provide a quantifiable target that can be measured and tracked. This allows an organization to evaluate their progresses objectively and make the data driven decisions. Now, when we have already discussed about quantifiable target, so this quantifiable target will be more better in terms of bringing objectivity in evaluation, and that can also help in terms of getting with the good decisions with the support of the data available to the organization. Another important benefit of goals is resource allocation. Goals help to allocate resources such as time, budget, and manpower more efficiently. Now, when we are talking about setting the targets or goals, that means the organization also gets prepared with respect to what resources will be required in order to fulfill the goal. And that is where we can have the right allocation of the resources, that is the time, budget, and manpower, in a most efficient manner. Sixth point of the benefit in terms of goal is your accountability. Now, when we talk about accountability, accountability means well defined goals, assigned responsibility, and accountability. That means when a target are set, this target will define that which person is responsible for what amount of activity. Now, this is what we are making sure that the person is not only having the goal clarity, but along with the goal clarity, they understand their accountability and to whom they are answerable for. Seventh point of benefit is your innovation and creativity. Now, when we talk about innovation and creativity, goals encourage innovation and creative thinking. That is, when we set the target, we ensure that we are assigning the target in the form of goals to the individuals or to the group or to the team. But the point is, they know, they decide on their own that how they are going to achieve that target. And that is what we are talking about, your innovation and creative thinking. Next is performance improvement. Having goals encourage continuous improvement. That means, say, this time we have set the target that we will be able to achieve, say, 10% growth. Then, next time when we set the target, we may think about 12%. Then, another third time, we may think about 14%. And that is how we will have the improvement with respect to performance. So, that is the performance improvement, eighth benefit of the set. Another important benefit, that is point number 9, is adaptation to changes. So goals can be adjusted to accommodate the changes in internal and external environment, and this flexibility allows an organization to respond to the market shifts and emerging opportunities. Now here we are trying to understand that and goals will help in terms of accommodating the changes. Why? Because whenever there are changes happening in the environment which is beyond the control of the firm, then the firm will be capable enough to achieve the target that they have finalized. They will be adjusting themselves and they are getting more flexible to adapt to the changes. The 10th benefit of the goal is decision making clarity. So, the goals provide a framework for making decisions. When faced with the choices, organization can assess how each option aligns with their goals, making decision making more strategic. So now here we are talking about understanding of the goals in terms of bringing decision making clarity. The simple answer over here is, whenever there is an goals to be finalized, organization have to get with too many alternatives. And when organization explores different alternative, it is not only the exploration of the alternative, but the strength and weaknesses of each alternative. So that's where the organization will be getting more better in terms of strategy. If you find this video valuable, don't hesitate to give it a like and share it with others who are eager to harness the potential of effective goal setting. To stay updated with our latest content, hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell